Hello and welcome back to the channel, Brawlers. I hope you are all doing well and ready for another unboxing and review. Because I'm BAKU-96 and today I'm looking at a very, somewhat hard to find Bakugan. It is one of the Platinum power-up packs that saw limited release. This is Chaos Neo PHAROL. I actually got this in a trade from Haru of all people. Huge shout outs to him. Go check out his channel. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. He was very awesome. We worked out a trade, and yeah, this is really huge. One of the Bakugan that was never stocked, I don't think in the US really, at least not in my state. So really excited about opening up this Bakugan and taking a look at those stats and really the Bakugan overall, because up until this point, I've only had the Neo PHAROL, Aurelus, and then the Elemental. So you're going to go ahead and demolish this box and get all of those goodies out. I do like the artwork though. I do want to shout out to that, kind of a snow sphinx, if you will. But yeah, yeet that right away and let's get straight in to the good stuff. Destroying everything. We got those Nanogan. And then I do have some plastic strips to deal with, so while I'm cutting those, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. This year I am trying to hit 2K, kind of a New Year goal, and I need everyone's help to do so. Oh, there's another strip. Okay. It's like stuck in it. Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties in the background, but there we go. I think the head was a little bent, but we do have the Neo PHAROL. What an amazing looking Bakugan. I love the white. The Platinum metal is actually white too. It's not kind of that off blue colored like Platinum Colossus, so that is really neat. I just love all of the accents. A lot of detail. Could definitely be custom done if you wanted to. The yellow on the feet and the I guess shoulders, and the top of the legs, that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting detail there. Then of course there is the Chaos faction symbol, very nice. Not a bad Bakugan at all. So we'll go ahead and move this year's channel mascot over. See if we can't get a better look at that awesome Bakugan while I go ahead and open up all of these stats. See what the core lineup is and how good this Neo PHAROL is competitively. Let me know in the comments down below, did you find this Neo PHAROL? If you did, do you like it? So the Baku core included, there is a -5 damage. So it is a trap core, not really usable. I don't know if the trap cores are really functionable in the game necessarily. And then a plus 500 B power magic shield. So not the best one. I mean, it's okay, but you definitely want to go for those plus 650s. The gate card included is a nice one. So this is actually the ability card Darkest Piercer. Or excuse me, the action card Darkest Piercer. But it's on a gate, so that's really cool. Not bad at all. I think I only had like one of these prior to this, so that's neat. Now I have a double. Now then, taking a look at the Nanogan. It looks like the cards are completely wrong. Because I have an Aquos Shadow here. Hold on, it's because I think the box was supposed to be something else. Yeah, so it's supposed to include Aquos Nano Fury. Okay. Well, that is definitely not the card I have. I actually got an Aquos Shadow. But moving on, plus 100 B power. And then if your team has cores attached that are a Fist, Shield, and Magic Shield, you get plus 1700 B power. So it's really just a late game buff. Not really a big deal. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it really depends. I wouldn't necessarily use it because it's not as high tier as some of the stronger Nanogan, but it's interesting. I guess the plus 100 B power for free might come up. Maybe in like mirror matches when people are using the same team, but not really sure on that one. Still a cool Nanogan. And then the other card we have is Arliss Riptide, which that's right. So that one came with the right one that it's supposed to. Yeah, all right. So that's cool. Not a problem there. We did get the right Riptide. We just didn't get the Aquas Fury card. Anyway, the effect is, so if you have a fist and a shield attached to your team, you get to add a Baku core. Pretty good. I mean, that's decent. And the secondary ability is if you have 2 fists and a shield attached, plus 1400 B power, and you get to add a Baku core. Pretty strong effects. I mean, one is early-ish game, depending if you're Bakugan double cores or not. And then the secondary ability is definitely a late game, kind of a win more type card. But that, following up on a team attack, maybe adding a damage Baku core, could potentially be game, so I could see it happening. Anyway, it is another Arliss Nanogan, so I'm not complaining. I am currently trying to make an all Arliss faction deck. It is not easy, but this might help, because that first ability is not bad at all. Even though a majority of good Arliss Bakugan use Helix and Magic Shields, which is unfortunate. Man, just taking a look at that Chaos Neo PHAROL, this Bakugan is amazing. At this point, it is pretty much a Canada or EU exclusive, so I am super excited to have it. Huge thank you to Haru Rin for the trade. Amazing Bakugan. But I do want to go ahead and take a look at the Nanogan. So the figure's right, because this is Arliss Riptide. Not too much to do fold out wise, kind of has a head that pops out. And there we go. So that is Arliss Riptide. But is the faction symbol right? Yeah, okay. For some reason I think it looks Pyrus, I don't know. Pretty neat. And I don't know where the actual like peg is to, okay, there it is. Don't know how you would get that. Okay, you have to fold the head in to actually get the peg out. That's odd. But for anyone who's new to Nanogan, they did have a cute little figure gimmick where you could attach it to the Bakugan with the peg holes. Which, by the way, the peg holes are in G3 Bakugan. I'm still stoked about that. I don't know what it means, but I'm definitely interested to see how that plays out. But yeah, cute little way to use the Nanogan. They're not required for the actual gameplay. I imagine they're just used as a cute little token, maybe to keep track of which ones are used or not. But yeah, Riptide, pretty cool. Folding these little marbles is, oh, yep, see, already did it. Broke it the minute I was talking about it. I feel like Fury and Riptide, they have little pieces that really pop out easily. But pretty cool. Reminds me of B1 Bakugan, they're just all manual and a tad bit smaller. And now then, the Nanogan figure we got that was blue, I don't want to say anything to jinx it, but yeah, okay, so the actual figure is right even. Kind of add insult to injury. But we actually do get the Aquas Fury figure. But yeah, the card completely wrong. Another mispackaging error. Or printing error, I suppose. Because yeah, the box says Fury, you get the Fury figure. But then you only have the Shadow Nanogan card. Oh well, it happens, I suppose. There are a few sets throughout Evolutions, well, throughout all of Bakugan, really, that are just sometimes misprinted, if you will. But it's not the worst thing that could possibly happen. At least I got the right figure. That's nice enough. Kind of line up those wings. There we go. And that was Aquas Fury. But I guess for the sake of the argument, it's Aquas Shadow. Fury is having an identity crisis. Who would have thought? Now then, the good stuff, the actual character, or the actual Bakugan of the set, we have Platinum Neo PHAROL, which obviously the core line is a Flaming Fist and Magic Shield, B power of 600 with 8 damage. Alright, I see where Spin Master is going with this. We have another Chaos Damage Matters Bakugan. I noticed that a lot in Evolutions. A lot of Chaos Bakugan had a higher damage rating. I guess Spin Master wanted you to use Chaos with damage wins. So Chaos and Pyrus. I mean, the cores are made for it, so maybe it would be a good combo. But I know usually damage is Darkus and Pyrus. So using Chaos is, I mean, possible, I suppose. But I don't really see anyone doing it. I could be wrong, though. So focusing in on the artwork a little better. Man, Neo PHAROL looks really cool. Definitely like the evolution, all of the armor, the detail in the artwork. Spin Master's artists definitely do a good job at what they do. Pleasantly pleased with that. Very nice. And then we'll get a little close-up of the figure. And then maybe or potentially some rollouts to wrap up the video. But yeah, PHAROL is so cool. To close it up, I'm going to try to remember. You fold in the front, the head, the back, and then the wings go down last. Yes, yes. Then the wings go down last, and there is PHAROL all folded up. Very nice Bakugan, very clean, pretty tight. There's no looseness at all, and that is nice. Again, put it on the rotational display. Get sort of a 360 view. Not bad at all. Definitely like this Bakugan. Very excited about it. So we'll slide the display back here. Put Butterclaw. Shout out to Butterclaw though. Still awesome. The claw with the most butter. I'm not really good at hitting the Baku core, but I will try it. Let's see, 2 card links away. Yeah. Put the card in the back as a precaution. Don't want PHAROL falling off the table the minute I get it. Alright. Nice! Great magnet. Hit the first core, it rolled over. And my good old spin shooting technique works again. Go ahead and do one more rollout for the video. This Platinum Bakugan is weighted very nice. That magnet stays on the bottom a lot better than expected. See if I can do it twice in a row. Oh, it wanted to catch it. It was so close. Look at that. Oh, so close. I just didn't have enough force or guide into my roll. There we go. Perfect stand. This PHAROL is awesome and definitely photogenic. I mean, to open up twice like that, awesome. But that has been my review of this epic, hard-to-find Bakugan. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see more Bakugan content, be sure to check out my channel because I put out a ton and I look through all series. But until next time, stay safe, drum up, Bakugan Brawl, and throw the bread.